Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Up and in on the layup.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Knocked loose. And there's the rejection. Here's ABC. To the wing, right side. To the inside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Right wing. With the 7-footer. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Good on the bucket. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Misses the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Ramos. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. He's off on the layup. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oh, he tries a 3. And it's ABC missing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Diaz. He got a piece of it. Here's ABC. With the floater. Can't get it to drop. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Diaz. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they're on the run. Here's ABC. Here's Ramos. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Diaz. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's ABC. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. The shot off that time, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Out to the right wing. Shoots it from the high post. It's rebounded by Golden State. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Hernan Gomez. It's deflected. Here's ABC. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one. Two shots.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Inside. And he buries his first look.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Diaz. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Lets it fly. The putback.
The effort,
Timeout,
the
timeout.
position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Warriors trailing. Now Brown. To the middle. From the low block. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
2.
That free throw misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Here's Perez, defended by Brown. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
"11 feet out. The shot no good.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Perez. Defended by Brown. Garuba with a rebound. Well, the Warriors shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. On defense, the visiting team, leading by 5. Here's Garuba. Banked it in off the glass.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Perez. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. With a 9-footer and too long on the shot. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 3. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Shooting around 40% early on here. Here's Perez. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. The Warriors shooting just about 29% so far. Not great.
Timeout.
Timeout called. The Warriors.
Start it.
Brown with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. Here's Garuba. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Warriors trailing. Now here's Brown. Rebounded by Perez. No luck on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. And here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's rejected. Here's Perez, defended by Brown. Releases from 15. Perez can't hit. And the Warriors shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Now Brown. Pass to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Perez, defended by Brown. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Down low. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Pass to ABC. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Aldama. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Releases. And it's ABC with a rebound. Here's Perez. A step back shot. Warriors with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, you know, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Diaz. Here's Garuba. Here's Diaz. The three ball. And it's ABC with a rebound. Driving to the basket. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's the three. And he's missed his first two shots of the game. Shooting around 35% from the field so far. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And the basket is good. He has 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the inside, Diaz. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
To the middle. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. The layup misses. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Goes back up. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Diaz. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And Golden State leads by 4. And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the paint. Nails the baby hook.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Hernan Gomez with it. He's got 6. Pass to Diaz. Floats one up. And the layup is up and in. He has 6.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's ABC. Shot is up. Warriors with the rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a switch here. That one misses. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And he banks in the layup.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Knocked away, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Tries to break his ice. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Timeout.
He's got 10. Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Six to shoot. They grab their own miss. Diaz, that's good. Give him 8.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The Warriors have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And the free throw, no good. Shooting 46%. Pretty good mark here in the second quarter. Here's ABC. Ooh, poked away. In transition, here come the Warriors. Moving it up. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Ramos. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
The Warriors leading. Inside. Blocked! Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Tipped. Deflected. Here's Hernan Gomez. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's ABC. Steps back and shoots. Jump shot is good that time. And this game is tied up now.
Good work getting free of the defense and finding his shot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. So hits one and misses one at the line. Shooting 53% here in the second quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Garuba's checked in for the Warriors. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And the Warriors shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Aldama. This one for 3. Rebounded by Perez. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Ramos. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Here's Brown. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. And Golden State leads by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Perez. Count the basket. He's got 6.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Floats one. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. They get it back. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. .136 left in the first half of this one. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. To the middle. Here's ABC. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Garuba. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Aldama. There's the 3. No good there. Shooting about 58% so far in the second. Here's Perez. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Brown. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Shooting a solid 47%. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. 20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. No good on the buzzer beater. So we conclude the first half. Up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They were getting after it on the glass, like wow, they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And finally, they hit one. Hernan Gomez has got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steven Silas. To the right side. Here's Ramos. Elbow shot on the way. And the jumper is good.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Here's Diaz. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's ABC. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Uses the glass on the layup. Hernan Gomez has got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's ABC. He gets it in there.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Diaz, that's good.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. With the tip, great positioning on the putback. Give him 8.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Comes up empty down low. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. From the line. Warriors with the rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Hey, expanding his range. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez up top. 12 points for him. From the high post. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Got a piece of it. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. That one's no good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And he can't get the first one. Aldama's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And no luck that time either. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's Perez. 6 points for him. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Diaz. And it's ABC with a rebound. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Perez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Warriors leading. Pass to Garuba. Here's Aldama. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 3. And here's Brown for 3. And the Warriors get it back. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Off with the layup. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. He has 6.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to ABC. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Off target from outside. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to Brown. Fires at the elbow. And no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Aldama. Outside, Brown. Shoots. And they get it back. The shot comes out. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Knocks it loose. Here's Perez. Soft touch off the glass. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Here's Garuba. 9 points in the game. Outside, Brown. And the Warriors miss again. Gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Perez. 10 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
He's got 12.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and All they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Garuba. He's got 9. Pass to Aldama. And here's Brown. Six to shoot. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
A minute 31 left in the third. And it's ABC missing. Well, the Warriors shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here he goes. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Down low. Garuba with a rebound. Well, the Warriors shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. Here's Aldama. And he jams it home with authority. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Perez. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Looking to end this cold spell. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. Off target. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Here's Diaz. 5 to shoot. Misses from close range. Shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Here's ABC. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And the Warriors shooting just 37% so far in this one. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Diaz can't get it to go. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The 15-footer. It's tipped. Picked his pocket. Here's Ramos. Sinks the tray.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors with another three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. To the middle. And he converts the layup.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Ball stolen. Here's Diaz to the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's ABC. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. The fader. The shot that time not on target. So Golden State will take it the other way. And here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Diaz. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Out to the wing. Puts one up from 19. No good off the glass. Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. No good on the shot.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The first one falls. Good on both. The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Hernan Gomez. To the inside. To the wing on the left. From the high post, they get the rebound. Well, the Warriors shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. 22 points for him.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Diaz. Six on the shot clock. The three. That shot off the mark. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Ramos. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's ABC. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Diaz. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
He shoots. And again, it's Golden State.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Diaz. Clock is at 3. And that one hits the back iron. Shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Here's Ramos. The layup off target.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Inside. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And so far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
No good with a layup. Well, the Warriors shooting around 41% to the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Into the lane. And it's ABC missing. Well, the Warriors shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that brings him within 2 here. And the Warriors making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Here's ABC. That's tipped. To take the lead. Pass to Aldama. Launches it. And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Ramos, no good. The Warriors trailing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Here's ABC. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Well, the Warriors shooting 41% in this game. It falls!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Score's tied at 105. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks down the long J.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Pass to Ramos. To the paint. Count it! And that one brings them within one. Timeout called, the Warriors. They're leading by one. 23 seconds left in the game. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting two.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's ABC. He's off on that one. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And so the Warriors take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with 2 conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Lays it up and banks it in. Hernan Gomez has got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors. Here's ABC. Poked loose. Here's Ramos. Unloads from 9. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Huey. That shot off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Hernangomez. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Six on the shot clock. Here's Huey. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to the right wing. Here's ABC. And not sure what he was thinking there. Now, here is Hernangomez. He's covered closely, and that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's ABC. The Warriors making the shot. Hernangomez covering. Pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. 5 to shoot. The pass to Aguilar. Brownlee. And the 3 off target. The Warriors leading. Here's Diaz. To the wing right side. Here's Huey. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's ABC. There's the drive. Missed inside. Warriors leading by 4. Down low. Here's Diaz. Shoots from 12. Here's Hernangomez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Driving in. Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernangomez. Passes to Huey from past the arc. Good on the triple. Huey's got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Brownlee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Diaz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Driving inside. Here's ABC. And he overshot that one, missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Brownlee. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Huey. He's got 6. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Huey. And it's denied. Passes it to ABC. To the right side. Brownlee. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Diaz. Here's Huey. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Ramos.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good on the bucket.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Warriors trail. And Brown now atop the key. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Misfires on the corner 3. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Swiped it away. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Brownlee. Pass to Aguilar. Over to the wing. Out to the right wing. The pass to Ramos. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Aguilar. Three-pointer. They get a hand on it, and they get it back. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The pass to Perez. Pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors leading by 3. To the paint. A nice shot by Garuba.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Brown outside. And here's the fast break. Here's Perez. Off target at the rim. So it's the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Garuba the pass to Brown. Six to shoot. From deep 3-point range. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Garuba. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Nunez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just about an even 40% to start. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Up top, Brown. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pass to Perez. That's tipped and taken away by Brown. Here's Nunez. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He has 6. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors? .109 left in the first quarter of the game. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Garuba. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Stolen away. And here's the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Two shots. The last on the first.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Fernandez is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Perez. He's covered by Brown, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't hit the second.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside, intercepted. And they're running. Right wing. Will it go? The Warriors pull it in. Garuba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
And it's Fernandez in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Garuba. Passes it to Fernandez. Knocked away to the wing right side. Clock at 6. Golden State moving the ball around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. And there's the pass to ABC. Here's ABC. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors leading by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Diaz. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's ABC to the paint. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Diaz. Around the back and lays it in. Diaz has got 4 points in the quarter.
Give him a chance to pull off something special, and he will take it.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Pass to Aguilar. Good, nice job down low.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Diaz. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Warriors lead by 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Brownlee. It's good. He's got 8.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Fernandez. 5 on the clock. And another 3 for Golden State.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's blocked. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Diaz. He feeds it to Fernandez. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's ABC. Shoots from 12. Got a piece of it. "13 feet away." And another basket for Golden State.
Look, that's what they want to see from him inside. Keeping his cool, not letting the D bother him.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Diaz. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
Timeout, timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Huey's checked in for Golden State. Here's ABC. That one's off, still out of sync. Warriors leading by 13. Ripped away. And he finishes nicely on the layup. ABC's got 6 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Huey. 6 points for him. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. From 13. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Got that bucket in no time at all. 7 points in the game. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. There's the pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. Shot from 12. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's ABC. Hernan Gomez covering. Power down with both hands.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Huey. Steps back and fires. Here's Hernan Gomez. The layup missed. Being about 35% from the floor, not much falling for them. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Hernan Gomez covering. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Aldama's checked in, and it's Brown in for Huey. Brown outside. From down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shot.
That free throw good from Brown. And the Warriors making a change here. Garuba's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Perez. He's covered by Brown. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Golden State. Driving to the basket. Here's Aldama. And the layup is good.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's ABC, still looking for his first bucket in this one. The 9-foot shot, got a hand on it. Past Hernan Gomez. Brown outside. Back to Hernan Gomez. 6 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. Hernan Gomez has got 4 this quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And Steven Silas wants a timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Here's Perez. Chalk up 2 there. Perez has got his second basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brown the pass to Garuba. Back to Brown. Passes to Aldama. Shot clock at 5. The Warriors making a switch here. Now here's Brown, guarded closely. To the middle. Aldama can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Now Brown. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And it's blocked. Brown with it. Pass to Garuba. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Garuba's got 6.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Inside. And he slams it one-handed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And so Brown will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down low. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Past Hernan Gomez. Out left to the wing. Here's Garuba. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garuba's got 6 here in this quarter.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Out to the right wing. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the layup. 8 points for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. Tipped away. Here's Diaz. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And that one, good. Diaz has got 8 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's ABC. He has 6. Brownlee, Hernan Gomez covering. Out to the wing. Brownlee. They grab their own miss. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 8.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
It's not going to go for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Takes it inside, and it goes down 2 points. You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's Diaz. He's got 8. Passes it to Hernan Gomez.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's ABC. He has 6. Ball's knocked loose, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. And that one hits back iron. Warriors leading by 12. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Diaz. 8 points for him. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Works that one inside nicely.
And Steven Silas wants a timeout. And the Warriors making a change here. Fernandez is checked in. Hernan Gomez covering. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Brownlee, Hernan Gomez covering, off on the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fernandez. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Got a piece of it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's ABC. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Trying his luck from deep. The Warriors pull it in. I think Gomez has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Ramos. And the shot is long.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
And there's the pass to Huey. Sweet little floater. Huey's got 8 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The offensive rebound. Ramos lays it up off the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Diaz. 8 points for him. Pass to Huey. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. He's got 11.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's ABC. He has 6. And he drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 17. And here is Hernan Gomez. 8 points for him. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aldama. And it's blocked. Here's ABC. 8 points for him. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Warriors now. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Fernandez. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Brown outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's ABC. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Ramos. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Ramos the pass to ABC. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 17. And he drops it in from the low post.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Perez. He's covered by Brown. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. From downtown. The shot that time, not on target. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. The pass to Perez. To the inside. Aguilar lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Misses from close range. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Perez, the pass to Aguilar. Here's ABC. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Garuba. He's got 10. Aguilar passes to Perez. Pass to ABC. Pass to Ramos. And the three ball is good. Ramos has got 7 points in the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the Warriors now, a 12-point game. Now Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's stolen. .152 left in the third. Passes it to Garuba. Taken away. Here's ABC. And the pass to Perez. Pass to Aguilar. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got rebound number 8 now on the night. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Here's Nunez. That one's not going to go. Shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Perez. The Warriors pull it in. Garuba's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's Brown on the wing. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot from 12. No good that time. Warriors leading by 16. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Aldama. Clock at 6. Nunez passes to Brown. And again, no good by Golden State. Can they get it? And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Yui, and it's Diaz in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Huey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's ABC. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Warriors leading by 16. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And the shot goes in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Brownlee, defended by Fernandez. That one goes in. Here's Huey. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The quick look, no good that time. Here's ABC beyond the arc. They get it back. Brownlee misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fernandez, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to Fernandez. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Diaz. Knocked loose.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Hernan Gomez. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
ABC's shot is good. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fernandez, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside, just 5 to shoot. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here to the middle. It's picked off. Pass to Huey. And they pick up 2. Huey's got 6 points in the quarter. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 16. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's ABC. Brownlee. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Warriors leading by 14. To the paint, here's Fernandez, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. On target from 13 feet.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And so here is Golden State. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Here's ABC. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Diaz. Banked in off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. That one a little long.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Hernan Gomez passes to Diaz. The pass to Huey. 17-foot shot on the way. Being 43% from the field. Hernan Gomez with the ball. And so here is Golden State, 16-point lead. Here's ABC. Hernan Gomez covering, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Warriors shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Here's Huey.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Brownlee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And again, no good by Golden State. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Unloads from 13. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Aldama's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. To the middle. Stolen. Here's Huey. Count the basket. Huey's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Here's ABC to the left side wing. Six on the shot clock. High post try. Offensive rebound.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Passes to Huey. The pass to Diaz. The three ball. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 16. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Pass to Yui. And he lays it straight in. Yui's got 25 points in the game.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Poked away. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. To the right side. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Diaz. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Doing well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brownlee driving the lane, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. Brownlee misses, and the dry spell continues.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Yui. Pulls it from 20. And that one is off. Gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Brownlee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And that one misses. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Diaz.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Around 41% on the night. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good. He's got 20.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Aldama passes to Hernan Gomez. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Yui. 5 on the clock. Over Ramos. Misses off the left iron. Doing well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Diaz. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Hernan Gomez passes to Aldama. Back to Hernan Gomez. This one for three. That one doesn't go.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And it's Golden State's ball. Brown the pass to Garuba. Over to the left wing. Pass to Brown. Top of the key. Misses off the right iron. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin.